Welcome back to my channel. Today we have homemade Philly cheesesteak sliders and seafood dip. Stay tuned for how to make this. So we're just frying our onions, and I believe it was the grapeseed oil that you see in the bag, so fry them pretty thoroughly.
That's what we need.
Here we're adding butter and garlic for some extra flavor. Just let that brown a little and mix it all in. And then you want to add your steak here. And guys, I started off with salt and pepper as seasoning, and I don't know what I was thinking, but that is not enough. It is Black History Month and we are seasoning our meat, okay? To my steak, I added Old Bay, lemon pepper, Italian seasoning, Himalayan salt, and lots of black pepper, you guys. And these 5 ingredients, they just came together so well. And what's not recorded here is that I added 2.5 cups of water, well, 2 cups of water, and it wasn't at the same time. It was one at a time. So I do highly suggest that you add a cup of water to your beef and let it just cook, let it marinate, come all together and cook thoroughly, and it's going to be super juicy and tender. You won't regret that you did it. Guys, I put my heart and soul into this steak. Oh my goodness, look at this here. And for our seafood dip, of course, we have our crawfish and our shrimp. And I just have this in butter with lemon pepper and Old Bay, of course. You want to make sure that your cream cheese is softened when you do this. It just makes it easier to mix. I did add in 2 cups of sour cream as well, just to give it that creamy effect. I am adding in my Old Bay, of course, my lemon pepper, which I swear by, garlic powder, and you'll see me grab some cayenne pepper, sorry.
That's what we need.
I also did add parsley flakes and Himalayan salt. That cheese that I used back there was Gouda, you guys. If you do not use Gouda cheese, you want to go to the store today to go grab you some, because it is amazing. And then that is, it's labeled mac and cheese, but I believe it's just cheddar and mozzarella cheese. So that's mixed in. I did have to add another cup of sour cream because it wasn't as creamy as I wanted it to be. So I did add that in. Then we have our seafood that we added in. You want to combine everything together. You guys, this is super easy. Like, and depending on the texture that you want, you can add the seafood broth. I strained my butter seasoning from the actual seafood that was in the skillet, and I added it until I got the texture that I wanted my dip to be. I feel like dip should be a little looser than anything, anything else. So then I added in my crab meat, my lump crab. Yum, yum, yum. So good. Then we're just assembling it into our baking pan. And I did cook this on 400 for maybe 30 minutes, just until I did bake it without any top or any foil. Then we're going to top it with our cheese, any cheese that you like. I use Gouda, and I use the leftover mozzarella and cheddar cheese for my toppings. And it was perfect. It browned perfect. It didn't burn. I'm such a biggie when it comes to colors and what my food looks like, because that is so important to me. So here we are assembling our Philly cheesesteak sliders. This is provolone cheese. We use 9 slices. You guys, look at this steak. Oh my goodness. Look at that color. Oh my God. It was so good. Like, I wish I could give you guys some. It was so good. Then you want to add Gouda cheese on top because it gives you that stretch effect. Oh my God. When you pull them apart. Thank God for Gouda. Like, oh my goodness. You guys, this was a little struggle, so do not talk about my bread. This was so fun to make, and this is actually my first time making this. I've never made this ever, so you guys are getting my mistakes and everything. It wouldn't be right if I didn't, right? And I did top the Philly cheesesteak sliders with grapeseed oil and parsley flakes for looks. I do recommend the grapeseed oil or extra virgin olive oil if you have that, and just put the foil on it, let it cook. Sliders cook for 30 minutes and I just let them sit in the oven. We have our bread. That's extra virgin olive oil and parsley. Look at that cheese. Oh my goodness. We are assembling our seafood dip. This looks amazing. Jeez. Then I did brown my crab meat. I just put it back into the skillet that I butter fried the shrimp in, so I could get that seasoning and all that inside of there. I'm just gonna be quiet so you guys can look at this. But oh my God, look at that! It looks as good as a picture, you guys. I promise you.